Hey, what up? Look at these grapes. They're not square, but they're round at least. They become good fruits. That's Joanna right there in the back. Sitting while doing peace signs. Amazing. Amazing what you can do. The power of updates. But, yeah. But anyway. Hello. Oh, let's do that. Whoops. I want to show off the chat. No offense to them. They're probably great. It's just I don't want people to need to see that. Who knows? Who knows what they'll say? Nah, they're fine. They're just talking about doing frontline before they raid. I didn't actually know Sky was gonna stream. Hopefully she has a good time. But for us, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online. We're here to finish up some side quests for new patch. Yep. We have a couple of things to finish up in good old Tulio Lol. Look at the recommended, it will tell me. Where is it? Recommendations? Yeah. I think this one is not this one. An Intrepid New Enterprise is probably the newest thing over by the marketplace. I believe it is the unlock for the society quests. And if no one knows what those are, used to be called Beast Tribes until they realized maybe we shouldn't be calling them that. And then they're like, yeah, that's a good idea. So let's rename them. Societies is a funner name. And what they are is you help out a group of people in the new expansion, and with quests. Sometimes it's crafting and gathering. From what I gather, we can at least unlock this. I've no idea. It could be 90. So I'm actually gonna do this as a monk, so I get the experience for that. This is my last 2 jobs I got with Monk and Astro, so might as well do this. Hello, small person. Maybe meeting her won't be so easy after all. Mablu said she'd be around here somewhere, though. Hey, I'm right here. Oh! Whoa! Joanna, the adventurer! The mighty warrior who traveled the length and breadth of Tural, taking in its myriad sights, sounds, and smells, even those within the otherworldly dome. The savvy haggler who helped the Third Promise acquire a saddle worth 10 pel in the thousands column. That's why it's starting a mere 100. I like that. That's one of my accomplishments. Thank you. Oh, they're thinking about money. These people are devious. My inner abacus is clacking away. You're the missing piece I've been looking for. The missing piece of my brand new enterprise, that is. I'm on vacation. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away. I'm just happy to finally meet you. I'm Pelupelu, a merchant. Until recently, my business was bedclothes, all woven from the finest alpaca wool. My dear friend Mablu told me about you. Yeah, Mablu, love her. I hear you gave her the nudge she needed to embark on her own journey as a peddler. I can't begin to thank you enough. But I'll get straight to the point. I have a proposal for you today, Joanna. How would you like to become a special advisor for a trailblazing tourism venture? I'll call it the Turali Travel Agency. An agency of travel? That sounds fun. Of course, you'll be compensated for your time. You'll also be the first in line for all kinds of treats and trinkets, not to mention a wealth of exciting experiences. I do like exciting experiences. You don't have to answer right away, but if any of this has roused your interest, please come and visit me in Okehanu. We can go over the final details there. I'll be waiting for you, along with the rest of my associates. At least I kept the noise. But yeah,
What's the username password? And Lana Del Rey. Those are great names. I'm not promising to do all these on stream. I just want to do the beginning at least, because in order to do them on stream, I'd have to be able to turn on the stream every new quest one comes up, and that's like, I don't know. That's gonna be difficult. Then I edit them all together, and yeah, you know how it goes. I can maybe do the final quest if I ever get to it. I take a while to do these, so it's gonna be a while before I do that. I can do the final quest, I look at the journal, and I read what happened, and then I give you a good rundown. We can at least do the beginning. Nah, I'm not even promising that though, who knows? That'd be a nice thing to do. The last one was the Arcasadora battle jobs anyway. I didn't do the Crafter and Gatherer ones. I still don't have Crafter and Gatherer leveled. Thinking about doing that when I finally have done a bit of raiding and what have you. To be honest, my goal is to get that bike. Maybe I can get that bike. I'm stretching. Fucking tired. Ah! There you are! Thank you for coming. Who is this friend you brought? These friends that you brought here. Right. Here it goes. Yeah. Yeah! Oh Kali! Welcome to Kazamaoka! Oh Kali! Yay! You've mastered the Hanu Hanu greeting, but I wouldn't expect anything less for someone so well-traveled. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Pelupelu, the founder of the Turali Travel Agency. With me are my brother, Ubli, and my Hanu Hanu associates. We'll be happy to explain the ins and outs of our budding enterprise. You were there for the Ascension ceremony, weren't you? Is this another Uber? Are you making an Uber? The last one was Uber Eats. Is this one Uber regular? This could just be an airport service. Yeah, that was a fun service. That was a fun time. They played the song, Smile. That was a good time to play it, I think. I would have recommended them play the instrumental version, but, and then lead up to the voiced version, but you know, whatever. I'm fine with it. Dawn Servant Wuklamat spoke of growing to love her people, all the more as she got to know them better. Of how she wanted us to live with joy in our hearts and smiles on our faces. Yeah, she's a cool cat. Pun intended. Well, those words certainly left their mark. The capital's residents are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, who in turn yearn to foster understanding. You see it too, don't you? An unmistakable business opportunity. Well, that's precisely where the Turali Travel Agency comes in. We'll answer that burgeoning demand. Our goal is to help revitalize this community as it attempts to rebuild after the Great Storm. Promoting Kazamaoka as a tourist destination will provide a much-needed source of income for the region, and with it, all the benefits that follow. Of course, we wouldn't be having this conversation had he not consulted with the Hanu beforehand. After much discussion, they kindly agreed to set aside a tract of land by Doc Polka for development. And would you believe it? The villagers are flocking to join our staff. As Pelupelu said, the people are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, and we Hanu are eager to share our culture with them as well. Much as when you helped us revive Ihana, we hope you to welcome many outsiders into our home, that we may know one another better and enjoy each other's company. And what better way to do that than to support his tourism initiative? Hooray for tourism! Only when it's bad tourism and they start to invade the country and never leave, but hooray for good ones! Of course, tourism is an industry new to Turad. This is an unfamiliar territory in many respects, and people understandably have their concerns. But who better to assuage those concerns than someone who's roamed far and wide and met with countless Turali from all over the continent? That's me. I've roamed far and wide and met with so many of Tirali. I know the managerial side of the enterprise. If you decide to join us, I'll be counting on your insights to help me solve the little problems we'll no doubt encounter along the way. We have Zinuhanu, Zelihali, and Genuhanu. I will not remember anyone's names, except probably Leaplu, because he's the one who I talk to the most, but I will try. The Cosmoka was ravaged by a mighty storm, yes? By welcoming more travelers to our land, we sent to gain newcomers, new customers, not to mention the opportunity to work with the travel agency itself. In this way, we hope to raise funds we need to rebuild and recover. This will also be an excellent chance for the rest of Tural to get to know us. No matter how you look at it, we'd be fools to cooperate. Not to cooperate with Leaplu and her brother. You said her? I can't tell. But maybe it's... Well, they have different lips. I did not know this was a lady. It's hard to tell. They're dressed in so much garb. With Mablu, it was easy because she was dressed in pink. And also she had a voice actress. But I mean, Mablu introduced Leaplu to Elder Zanuhali. She would often visit our village to peddle her wares, and it was because of her we saw it fit to consider her proposal. When we first got to discuss the issue, Leaplu painted a vivid picture of an impact her venture would have on the region, financial and otherwise. The Pelupelu strive to spread happiness through trade. It's little wonder they find a warm welcome wherever they go. Their guiding principle has earned them a great deal of trust over the years. So what do you want to do, buddy? The core of our business is providing accommodations for guided tours of the local area. As we speak, Wook Evu is putting his shipwright skills to use, heading up construction for our base of operations in Dak Poga. Oh, he is, huh? From sourcing foodstuffs to souvenirs and everything in between, we're working hand in glove with the good people of Okehanu to make sure this venture benefits everyone involved. Still, there are a few things I'm worried about. The guided tours, for example. Visitors will journey here after making a reservation in our office in Tuliolo. We'll have to guarantee their safety every step of the way. After all, we can't expect our customers to handle themselves like you can. And that leads us neatly back to my proposition. So how about it? Can we count on your help as a special advisor while the travel agency finds its feet? Consider yourselves advised, specially. Aha! I knew we could count on you.
Wonderful. Although I'm loath to put you to work straight away, I would seek your assistance. We guides have each devised a plan for our prospective tours, based on our knowledge of our homeland. But we'd benefit greatly from the input of a worldly traveler like yourself. Honest opinions only.
I'm not sure why not. Leaplu, perhaps you could accompany Joanna and appraise the tours as well. I'll stay behind and oversee construction with Wokevu. A fine idea! Guides, please wait at your respective tour locations. I will take Joanna to each of you in turn. We about to be rich! Oh. When you're ready, just say the word. I'm as keen as a Hanuhanu to hear your thoughts. As a Hanuhanu to hear your thoughts. They were making a metaphor. I thought that was Wokevu for a second. I was like, Wokevu? How did you get here? All set? Now then, our three guides have planned 3 unique tours, so we will speak with them one at a time before proceeding to the next. We'll start by paying a visit to Genuhanu in the Fields of Gold, whom I'm told to wishes to showcase the local industry with a focus on the village and the reed fields. Let's go! It's right here. Alright, what do you have to show me here? That's corn. I'm glad you're here. I couldn't bear the wait. Right, let me explain our concept before the tour. Ahem. First and foremost, you see, this is a chance for our customers to understand we Hanu. And where better to learn than right here among the reed fields. After all, these reeds are the very heart of our culture. Just cast your gaze across these lush fields and you'll get a sense of what defines us. But that's enough about my thoughts. What do you think? I should like to believe this place is a place for those not of the Hanu can also appreciate, but... Oh, these look nice. Although, if you just look at the reeds, I guess they shouldn't be the only focus. Maybe like any other local animals they can see. The tour should absolutely involve the reeds, but as Johanna suggests, I think visitors would want to learn about other aspects of Hanu culture too. Perhaps giving them a tour of local settlements will serve as a worthy introduction to your traditions. Yes, I think the plan is coming along nicely. To summarize, if we begin by guiding guests around the villages, they'll see how reeds are so tightly interwoven with Hanu culture. That way they'll appreciate the precious resource growing in your paddies all the more. I'm so excited about showing visitors our fields. I hadn't considered that they might like to learn about the normal everyday lives of we Hanu too. I appreciate the suggestion. Consider also having a range of handicrafts on offer that visitors might purchase, if so inclined. Perhaps a mix of practical household items and more esoteric trinkets, charms and like. Magnets! Visitors, fucking tourists, love magnets! Alright, let's head for the breath between next. Velu Hali has proposed a walking tour of the river, and not to be waiting for us there. To the river! Just take my motorcycle through this jungle. These are nice reed stuff. Very pretty. I think those are the ones that we helped bring back to life because we're so good. Do 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 do. The waters here are dazzlingly clear, don't you think? And filled with bounty of fish besides. Of course, the current is awfully strong as well. We must take care that no guests fall in, lest they be swept away in an instant. Ah, this is a beautiful sight. I love this place. Ooh, fishing as well.
Oh, I completely lost track of time. My attention was whisked away by the endless waters of the Shage. If you don't already know, Shage means big tongue in our language. If you aren't careful, you might find yourself slipped up and taken off by the current.
You know, I bet insights into the language like that would prove a hit with the visitors.
I'm glad you think so, but I'm still a little unsure of my plan. The idea is to guide guests along the river, explaining the language and local history as I go, but is that really enough entertainment?
Oh, how about working in a spot of fishing too? People love that fish.
I see. Offering an activity besides sightseeing is a wonderful idea. I appreciate your advice. Whatever form the tour takes, I want to make sure our guests leave completely satisfied. I'll be sure to confer with Pelupelu as I hammer out the details.
It's time we went to see the Xenohanu. He's proposed a magical spelunking tour of the visit, in which visitors can marvel at the natural beauty of the world beneath our feet, the cave Kikitola. She vanished into thin air as if she wasn't here. Oh my god. She's a ghost! A yokai, as it were. That's the cave. Let me see inside. It's a neat cave. A soft green light reflecting off the rocks. The cool, crisp air, the tinkling of the flowing water. I feel as though I'm in the presence of the divine. There you are. I was starting to feel lonesome waiting for you to arrive. Let's get straight to it, shall we? Cave Kikitola is the source of many minerals and medicinal ingredients. For generations, it's been held as a sacred site of healing. I'm sure visitors will be enamored with the cave's natural beauty, but the route here from the village is long and arduous, and the interior is rather dark. I fear it might not be suitable reward for the challenge of simply getting here. Are there fiends nearby? There's not that many. Have them collect some medicines, minerals, some stuff. An excellent suggestion, of course. With any such plans, respect for the cave and its significance for the Hanu would be paramount. The souvenirs we acquire on our journeys can be quite near and dear to us. I think visitors would love to take a piece of their trip back home, and the villagers can use any surplus materials as well. But as Xena Hanu said, the cave is somewhat remote. We can't dismount the possibility of tour groups running afoul of fiends on the way here. Perhaps we'd be better off reserving this course for more seasoned travelers. I must say, the two of you are full of fine ideas. I'm starting to get excited. Just give me a little longer and I'll have my plan ready. Well, with that, we've heard all three proposals from our guides. I'm sure you're tired after all the traipsing around. But let's get back to Okehanu, shall we? Yeah, this place really is beautiful. It's gonna make a great tour place. Hey, buddy. Sorry to have taken up much of your time, but you helped address the guides' worries and brought some excellent suggestions to the table. While we were out there, a question I've been pondering came to mind. What exactly is it we're selling with the Turali travel agency? It's not as simple as peddling produce or providing a service. If we're unsure, we'll have a hard time enticing customers. For the longest time, I couldn't pinpoint the answer. But hearing those proposals made it crystal clear. We're in the business of ephemeral experiences. They can take photos. It is our responsibility to curate every moment of a visitor's stay and ensure they leave with wonderful memories that last a lifetime. That way our customers will be sure to fall in love with Kazuma Uka and its people. Just a fucking clacking of money. I can practically hear my inner abacus clacking away, provided we hold fast to our principle and remember that we are here to serve our customers above all else. I'm confident they'll have no qualms with parting with their hard-earned pal. The Turali Travel Agency will be synonymous with experiences both exceptional and unforgettable. I'll have to drive that message home when I promote our enterprise to the capital, but there's the matter of making sure the benefits outweigh the burdens for the Hanu. There's so much to do. But before all that, how about we take a look at our soon-to-be-built base of operations near Dokpoka? Knowing my brother Wugavu, I dare say they've made remarkable progress already. Oh yeah, let's go look at what Wugavu is cooking up. What's the location for the society gonna be like? I also want to hear the song. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something like this, but different. I also like that the Pelupelu Society quests are in Kazuma Uka. This is a little odd. I mean, I guess it's both Pelupelu and the Okehanu. So I mean, it's, yeah, oh, Poison Rock. How does the new animations look? Rising Lifter. Bouncing Girl. Wow. Crazy. Wonder if they look different if I tap the thing. Wow. Yeah, no, those look real awesome. Oppo. Oh, we have a new one. Elixir Burst. How's that look? Boom! That looks like a fucking Rasengan. But yeah, relearning Monk has been interesting. It's as previously being technically maining Monk way back in the day. As I started the game as a Monk, and then realized I'm terrible as Monk as I finished Shadowbringers. I was like, this is interesting to go back to it. Apparently they've already started construction. The blueprints have been finalized and all the materials are to hand. Once the work is finished, then the countdown really begins. Here's hoping for satisfied customers and, more importantly, happiness for all involved. Be they Hanu, Pelu, or adventurer extraordinaire. It's so wonderful to have you on board. Let's work together and make this a stunning success. Yay. Let's hear the music. I think it's this one. Because this is the song we always hear. This is a nice place. Wait, isn't 8 right here?
What do you say we get this thing built?
I totally forget what voice I give this guy. They actually give the society quest an 8, right? That's crazy. Hi. Oh, look at that. That's nice. It's a wonderful plaza. Like the rainbow there, little rainbow banners. With construction work on the Torali Travel Agency complete, Pelupelu and her associates have their eyes set on establishing Cosmooka as a top tourist destination. Yet a host of challenges remain before their goals can be realized. As special advisor, it is your duty to offer support and guidance as they embark on this exciting new enterprise. So they give me fetch quests, I get their reputation up. I have increased it to friendly, yay! You've achieved a friendly reputation with the agency. Society quests are now available at the Ubli.Poga. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Pavli. You've learned a new emote. Okay. Onoha Kylie. Let's listen to this. Is this what? Hang on. This is correct. Man. Cosmooka, why does your dad give you 4 Aetherites? Okapacha says that they have 2. This is Peruvian racism right now, I swear. / Ecuadorian racism, because Okapacha does remind me a little bit of Ecuador. It's messed up. It's the Pelupelu Society quest, and you guys get 4 Aetherites? Like, look at this shit. 4 Aetherites! They only got 2! Octel only has 2 as well. Everyone else gets 3. I mean, it's a very pretty place, but... Also, they never... I don't remember them giving this location the society quest an 8, right? Is that what they're changing it up a bit, aren't they? This is a nice tune, though. Let's explore this place a little bit. Hello there, Special Advisor. What can I do for you? What do you do here? I'm Quively, the Torali Travel Agency's head clerk. Under young Lupelu's ever-steady supervision, I ensure our accommodation facilities meet the agency's high standards. I used to work at the Alpaca Bull Betting Emporium Lupelu and Ublu ran together. I started a job back when my mother still managed the business. When they began to see tourism potential, the siblings handed the shop back to the family and plunged their pal into a new venture. A fair few of us from the betting emporium followed them. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the incredible drive, but I wouldn't have it any other way. My goal is to make sure visitors have an unforgettable stay. Guided tours are all well and good, but without comfy beds and sumptuous guest rooms, the business model is only half complete. So this is the hotel. This is Doc Poga, home to the Torali Travel Agency's Kozumauka branch. In case you didn't know, Poga means fruit, and the Hanu Hanu little tongue. After the great storm laid waste to the area, Lipulu negotiated with the elder Zanuhali and received her blessing to develop the site. Seeing the place now, it's difficult to imagine the storm ever tearing Drew here. Ugavu and his team of laborers did an impeccable job. Now I can't even remember how this place looked back then. There's also a fate here. I don't want to do this fate. We got like a bunch of people here. I really like it. If you could. I need them. I'll start you all off. You come and find me, everyone. Maybe they're all shy. Let's quickly do this fate here. Okay. Form shift, and you want to do like a dragon kick. And as you Brotherhood and Riddle. I don't actually know. There's a lot of buttons to figure out. Ah, fuck it. Oh, I already have one of those. Then get the other one. This is Celestial Revolution, which is the worst one to get, but... And we have Phantom Rush! Fucking love the animation. I forgot to summon Blueford. Probably should summon him. It's just a thought. I forgot that I actually have some survivability as a monk. Who needs them anyway? They could go do their Pelupelu stuff while I beat this guy on my own. I'm actually worried I won't be able to beat him, but who knows? We got this. Let's just do this off cooldown. Oh, someone come by. Hooray for a helping hand. Right there. That's the right one. I would love a tank to come and help me though, please. That'd be great. Just appreciative. Oh, why is it all DPS? I'm the one doing the most. Oh, I did the wrong button there. I also should have waited for the attack. That was not bad there. I don't know why I pressed that button. I'm free-forming it right now. I'm free-forming it. Trying to learn this rotation. Thank you, everybody. Oh wow, I actually got great experience. Oh, it's a good thing that this happened near here. I was waiting for some of y'all to help. Anyway, we took that detour. I already have all the fates done here. I just now need the bicolor gemstones. The bisexual gemstones, as they call it. Got items to purchase. What do we got? We get grade 8 dark mantor and Gyasal greens. Actually, I would love some. 99. I was about. I have 120 in the bag now. There. A mender. Yeah. Go ahead. What small talk you got? It's a pleasure to meet you, Joanna. I'm Shiplu. There isn't much I can't fix for the right price. Just give me a shout whenever they hear your gear is in need of repair. Cool. Anyway, it's community outreach, but I thought I had a quest ready for them, didn't I? There's another fate around here. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think I should just do the quests real quick. For these, they're very fetch questy, so I'm gonna skim read them right now. I'm gonna read them out loud. We get the Pelupelu, the Peluplume, the Peluplume. Nah, that's a mouthful. And relations, as they call it. That was reputation, but okay. Such plume. Inquire on behalf as a Hanu priest. Okay. One's a Hanu priest. Talk to them. Alpaca husbandry? I love the alpacas. Peddlers periodically treat them in circle plant. Oh, I don't know none of these. I'll give you vials, repellent, the job done. That's all there is to it. That took a while. Burden of beasts, waylaid shipment. I don't know what to be seen. Let's see what the problem is. Okay, cool. Yeah, they all start to repeat themselves after a while, so there's not really much to read about those. Alpaca back. What do we do with the back here? Insect repellent. Here, give this beautiful insect repellent to you, buddy. The alpaca murmurs contentedly. With its lustrous coat gleaming, the creature looks ready to charge around into the light. Yeah, drink up. Drink this potion. Just chuck it down. That alpaca did not like that much. Completely at ease. That's that one. Then there is one by the fate. Then there's one over there. I'm gonna go up there first since I'm coming back anyway. Maybe I'll get the quest unlocked. We can do the second one before we head out to do the Pandaemonium one. Yeah, what do you need, person? They just gave me a non-answer. It's like, what do I think of the tourism? Yeah, it could be good. It could be bad with some problems. Who knows? It's like, thank you? Oh, there are people doing it now. I'm coming. Oh shit, wait. Hang on. I'm coming. Don't kill it just yet. I got it. I got it. I got some damage on. Enough for 306,000, which is alright, I guess. It's gemstones I want now. There's 8 gemstones. How much is my currency right now, actually? Not even that close. Feels like it'll take forever to get those damn vouchers. What's going on here? Do you want me to carry something for you? I can. Huh. Okay. The weighty wooden crate. Oh. Well, the fate's gone, so that'll help out. Man, no running. Boo. Hopefully this is enough to get me my reputation up to, keep going on the quest line. Could have sworn there was... It said new quests are available. Could be wrong. Actually, I guess recommendations. Can I look at that right now? No. Twinkle, twinkle, little stones, though. We got that. Can I jump? You can. These 90 seconds are actually kind of fucking close. I'm surprised how close they are. Oh, corn! The corn servant would love this. That's a diamond weapon? Oh no, it's the ultimate weapon. I don't know which one though. It looks like maybe... could be the... Dragon Song one. They look a little like that. $60. Your packers are great. There we go. And I can't do any more. It's a Bailey thing. Continue to do more and you get the finale to the quest line. Alright, societies are reborn. True Endwalker is all in one thing. I have 52 of these. Arcasadora was the first one I completed, actually. These have that. What's the reputation you can see for it all, though? Let me see. It's under character, I think? Yeah, there you go, reputation. Tags here is Dontra. I've not even done Stormblood at all. I'm at level 3. Friendly. If we're going by Endwalker standards, we got 8 levels. So, I mean, it's pretty close. You'd think that I'd be able to do the quest. I feel like it'd be around here, right? If it was possible. Ah, Pelupelu, here you are. What do you think of a new base of operations? Quite the sight, I'm sure you'll agree. So there's plenty left to do before we welcome our first guests. Getting word out being the main priority. I'll be doing my very best, and I expect the same of our special advisor. That Corey. So yeah, no. Can't do anything yet. Let's explore this place a little bit more and then we'll go off. There's alpacas. Here we have a nice. This is a restaurant? Because if so, it's a very beautiful place for a restaurant. Although always with outdoor restaurants, I'm just like, and tropical areas, I'm always just like, oh man, how are the mosquitoes? It's more seats of a restaurant. Oh, damn, you'd have to travel very far to deliver the food. Where's the kitchen? I have no idea. It's probably just like maybe a place to hang out to eat your own food. And you Oh, you probably go buy it somewhere, and then you bring it here to these places to sit down. I wonder if they'll flood this area with NPCs. Not sure. It's a beautiful sight, though. So what's it called? The Aetheryte? Doc Pogo. Okay. Well, that is it for the Pelupelu one. So let's head on back to Old Charlian. I think it's a Labyrinthos. It's probably a Labyrinthos. MGG. Do you unlock anything for this? Maybe it isn't a Labyrinthos. It could just be an epilogue where... But it isn't unlock. It's actually could probably not be it. Oh, well, no, seems like it is. I totally forgot that you can get relic exchange here as well. Even though you can just go to Ratsathan. Did I never unlock the savage version of the raids? The dread to the ethereal sea. Sure. Let's recount these while live on stream. Why not? Fuck it. When I may have a moment, if you would be so inclined, I would be very much like to hear the story of the battles with Abyssos and Tartarus. While I have no difficulty producing reports of the forum with a general summation of events, I could use some of their finer details. For a record, you know? Hey man, what up? For the record, you say? Come now, be honest and admit it. It's to say to your own curiosity. I've seen the tomes you've left scattering around the laboratory. Bestiaries of creatures both regal and imagined. I will not, and I dare say, should not, deny any intellectual stake in the matter. But surely Joanna will understand that a thorough recounting will help Professor Claudian's research as well. And then whenever you're ready. Sure. So there I was. I fought a sewer dog? Was that the first one or the second one? No, wait. Carbuncle. I fought a carbuncle. Then I fought a lady who was, like with plants. And then I fought a lady who turned into a tree. And then I fought, a La Habriega. Fascinating. As you say, the savage creation you encountered in Abyssos bears more than a few similarities to the carbuncle. Could it be the arcane entities we know had their own origins in ancient times? Just as curious was your story of the keyword who melded with the Tree of Legend. Where do the limits of Hemetios' creation's process lie, I wonder? And how do such creatures even survive once melded? As expected. You clearly cannot help yourself from asking ever more questions. What purpose would such knowledge serve? She is mad. Oh, it's not. One day, you too shall develop the keen instincts of a researcher. Then you shall understand it is impossible not to wonder, once a spark of imagination has been struck. Joanna's stories have already set several theories straying in my mind, and I feel even more bubbling just under the surface. Take Hephaestus, for example. It would not be a great leap to assume that he studied at length at the regenerative and death-defying properties of the phoenix. And that is just the tip of the proverbial berg. You are free to exercise your imagination all you like, but need I remind you, these reports are meant to be submitted to Master Fortunaut himself. I implore you to exercise restraint. Professor Claudian would have encouraged me, you know. Too bad he's gone in this cutscene. He drives on theories and imagination, but I do understand your point. Rusinod, if I were to submit such a report to Master Fortunaut, I would soon thereafter be forced to write a formal apology. Hell. Fortunate is more open to wild theories than you think. I'm sure he'll be fine. That very well may be. An academic does not achieve a station he has without curiosity as deep as the ethereal sea itself. How I should set ink to paper and let the wonder of theory guide my hand. Would win reason, of course. Yet I cannot help but dream of even ever larger. There are no bounds to what the mind can imagine. And if there are, let us both strive to find them, Joanna. Savage versions. Well, I got those unlocked. Whenever I want to do them for glam or whatever. And of course... hold on. There we go. Joanna, may I have a moment of your time? I would very much like to hear about the battles you fought within the Pandaemonium that appeared in our age. While I was fortunate enough to witness most events, but in my own eyes, I was not there to write down the blow-by-blow account. Your testimony would be a welcome and flavorful addition to my records. To think your foes would be even more fantastic than the ones you faced in the past. Truly not even my wildest imaginings could come close to what reality gave us. I'm particularly fascinated by Athena. I cannot help but wonder what she would have become if left to her devices. A god. We were terribly close to finding out, and doubtless it would have been one of the last revelations of our lives. But she may not have gone so far, if not for the R-site, which magnified her desires to an almost incomprehensible degree. Just how it could influence one so is a matter well beyond the ken of modern scholarship. I believe you saw how twisted those under its sway can become when you faced the Lucavi. Just what designs did Ultima and High Seraph have in bestowing the gift of R-site to those poor souls? And if Athena had achieved her dream of godhood, she may have very well been able to bend even the R-site to her will, and soon the world would have followed suit! What a chilling end to my story, and a fascinating theory to add to my report, of course. I must scour our documents of any supporting evidence. Now I'm to understand why you and Rusinard... You sent Rusinard to fetch any scrap containing to even a hint of crystalline machinations. That's Claudian, isn't it? What up, Claudian? Professor Claudian! I had noticed that important tasks were being neglected, and when I inquired as to the reason, poor Rusinard explained that he could barely keep up with your requests. Something must be done about this new obsession of yours. You must pursue it until you find the answers you seek. I believe you are on the way of discovery that shall make you the envy of your peers, myself included. What? Just making shit up. We often find our breakthroughs only after shattering the rules of conventional research. I shall tend to Rusinard's tasks, but you must promise me that your report will be a thing of a wonder. Of course, Professor. You have my word. I shall give every scenario a fair shake. Where evidence is lacking, imagination shall fill in the gaps. I shall bend the lines between fantasy and science so skillfully that you will doubt if they were ever there at all. Yeah. Thanks, Claudian. Thanks. That's what I get for saving your life and your dimensional space dad, technically. I'd expect no less from one of my assistants. Before you put pen to parchment, I would be honored if you shared some of your idle musings with me. I will, Professor. I will. If you have any interest, Joanna, and I know you do, stop by any time and I will share with you my most recent theories. Annabelle so savage. And Annabelle, yes. Okay, I did those, but that's not what we're here to do. Let me talk to Claudian real quick. Above the ethereal sea in the heart of Sabik, to keep my mind occupied, I feel that I shall never again lack for fascinating discoveries to motivate my work. What do you know of the Athena and her connection to Orisa? The topic has been keeping us quite busy of late. Nimgigi and Rusinard have been great help making sense of these fabulous tales. I shall call them at once. Is your finding this far? I didn't know there was a cutscene with this. I think I read this before. Our research into the heart of Sabik has led us through many magnificent legends and tales of bygone civilizations, some of which mention, or at least hint at the presence of Athena, Auracite, and High Seraph Ultima. While we have formed an operating theory based on our findings, it is impossible for us to confirm their feasibility. Given your experience with the High Seraph, however, I can think of no one better to whom to discuss it. Although we know not the precise timing of High Seraph's visit to the star, we do know that Athena somehow came into possession of a mysterious crystal, said to be the source of the destructive magic known as Ultima. According to La Brea, it was Athena who gave this crystal the name of the Auracite, and from her tireless research was born the Heart of Sabik. The Heart of Sabik contained not only Athena's memories, but a concentration of ether unlike anything we observed. Even a small portion of it could lead to level mountains. It did in fact level Castra Meridianum not so long ago. Records of your previous encounter with La Brea imply that the heart was, for a time, in the hands of the Allegan Empire. Doubtless it was the Ascian himself who gifted them, thus sowing the seeds of the calamity. The Allegans made little progress toward penetrating its mysteries, but some scholars attribute the fact that they were able to use it at all theoretical encounters between Alex researchers and the High Seraph. Regardless of its journey, however, we do know that the Heart of Sabik returned to La Brea's clutches soon after the fourth Umbral calamity. The rest are bears going over again. Tracing the legends of Auracite back to the source suggests that the High Seraph may be the cause of countless tragedies, including our most recent one. Regardless of the Auracite source, however, it was Athena's bottomless ambition that set the wheels of tragedy in motion. I found one of La Brea's remarks most odd. While we were discussing Athena, he said that he was a fool to think she could be confined. He didn't elaborate on this statement, but I think there's a possibility that Pandaemonium was built not as a prison for failed creations, but to contain his very own wife. Yeah, keep all that curiosity bundled in there, all that crazy. I already know he was well aware of the influence Auracite had on Athena. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that Pandaemonium's true purpose was to keep her isolated from the other ancients. Even so, she had freedom enough to continue her research outside the La Brea's purview. Perhaps it was his love for her that kept him from tightening his grip on her activities. Yeah. Do. Messed up family. Some people are talking about bread here. What the heck? Is this the epilogue? No. Is this the epilogue? I should just search it. I'll look for it. I'm pretty sure it's an old Charlian, and I was correct. I just came here for reasons. I just jumped the gun. I was looking for a plus sign for the quest, but it probably isn't a plus sign. Where would a quest giver be? Hey! Let me look at these recommendations. The creature from the wooden crate books present from the present. Oh yeah, we'll look it up. Hang on. Pandaemonium. Alright, let's see. How do I find it? Maybe I should just look at FF14 7.1 patch. Here it is, Crossroads. Okay, the Alliance raid. There's the Ultimate raid that doesn't come out in like a week or so from now. Chaotic Alliance raid comes out in like a couple months, like a month or so from now. It's Pelupelu Society. Hildebrand doesn't come out late. Oh my god, Hildebrand wearing it. The silliest outfit I've seen. Custom deliveries, it also comes out in a couple of weeks. Royal Quest comes out like 3 months from now or something. Watch Mickey Quest doesn't come out yet. Later, Hall of Novice update, housing update, Dome Mahjong. I'm surprised they don't list it here, even though it was there. Okay, I now have to go to a different site for this entirely. There you go. Chronicles of New Era, Pandaemonium Epilogue. No, it just says New Game Plus. How dare you? It says battle system. I didn't even look at all these things for the battle system. Jobs of some sort. Didn't even look at Reaper that much. They changed Reaper a bit, didn't they? The learning action community on Hop Our account will be eliminated. A little more stacks. It's, yeah, whatever. Just the Jade Store Unreal. I haven't tried that, but I don't know how to do that. I'm bad. I'm scared. I think I went past it. Oh, look at all the PvP adjustments. There is a job guide for details of changes for that. Oh, here it is. Made job damage. It's mostly just damage. But there are changes to the classes they've done. I've maybe went past it. Ronic Horn token. Now it's changed to Mount token. I don't know why. Oh my god, how do I find this thing? I know it's an old Charlian. I know it's somewhere. Society settlement, society quests. It doesn't say. Or if it does say, it's all the way at the bottom, which is insane to me. Some bug fixes. Client naming, presets. New stickers. I'm not seeing it. Oh my gosh. I have to... And I clicked Google by accident. I knew I probably should have Googled. Well, even if I did look it up, I would be able to, I would be like, where is it? Pandaemonium Epilogue. Unlock. Okay, there's a video by someone named... Who is this? Oh yeah, Mioni. Now Mioni, tell me where it is. Beagle Messenger, Blue Bart. Oh. It's Phoenix Stream. They gave you a free Fantasia. Yeah, time limited. Only in 7.1x, claim before 7.2. I got that. I don't know why they gave it free for a day. I don't want to listen to the video right now. I swear if you don't mention the Pandaemonium Epilogue quest, I'm gonna go insane. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not in this patch. I actually thought it was in this patch. Is it not in this patch yet? If so, why'd they announce it and then just like take a while for it to unlock? No, there was video of. I've seen YouTube videos showing that there was gonna be one. So they obviously did it, and I swear, Mione, if you didn't actually show off where the fucking... He did it! Honorable unlock mentions. Buy colored gemstone items and various vendors of Dawn Trail, new MGP items, house interior stuff. I'm going insane. It didn't tell me anything! Oh my god. Mione, please. Never mind, Mione. I've taken my respect away from you. I'm sorry. Nah, he's probably alright guy. Lines raid. Main scenarios. Chronicles of a New Era. Because of anything. There it is. The affable researcher in Old Charlene 11.0. Guided by the past. Oh, it's snowing right now. Is it even here? This is a present from the past. This is an affable researcher. There you are. I swear if it's a present from the past now. That's a present from the past. Oh, you get a new wind-up Demus and where demons abide. Orchestrion roll. Did they just make a wind-up Demus back then? Oh my god. But also, they got the name wrong. But they at least told me where it is. They told me who has it. So it got me an idea. Shout out to Nova Chrysalis. NovaChrysalis.com. Thank you very much. Wow. Maybe I'll edit that out. Of me trying to look up where it was. I saw a video and it said, here's all the unlocks. And it didn't show the unlock. So it's like, what the fuck is it? So I had to find it on NovaChrysalis.com of all places. If it was in the patch notes, because I was reading them, it wasn't, I didn't see it, but if it was there and I missed it, I'm so silly. Anyway. Yeah, look at that. Wind up Demus, huh? Let's talk to him. He'll probably lead us to Claudian's way. Oh, you must be Joanna. You look exactly like as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. The stories of your foray into Pandaemonium have an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen in regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you. Thus, my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by the Aporia at your earliest convenience. Let's do this in... Do I still have that glamour? Yes! Silly. Yeah! Look the part. Now we can go to the Aporia again. Or the Aporia. My bad. Oh wait, hang on. Save like 144 gil. There we go. Yo, Claudian! My brother from another shard, or technically this shard. How you doing? I see you three once again. Joanna, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke. I was like 2 minutes ago. I'm fine. Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you to discuss a matter concerning Eric Tonius, whom I'm sure you remember. I'm sure you remember as well. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there's also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Arachidonius was running amok in the halls of Pandaemonium. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Demas would have been far superior choice of a subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. Oh, they're so gay. Good for them. He's thinking about his boyfriend. An inadvertently revealing deflection. It was pretty revealing. We believe, as Demas' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandaemonium, Arachidonius doubtless grew to miss his dear friend, quote unquote. And we know that what Demas looked like. So we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed the local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed.
Yeah! Yo, what up, man? Stop!
Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandaemonium, I ask you to deliver this Arachidonius?
You don't think he'd want a dog that looks like me too?
Yeah, you know what? You maybe want a doll like that. You know, maybe you can make something like that. That would be nice. The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far. Alas, though, he might, well, very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. So I'm totally giving this to him, right? Because I have a feeling that he's going to give it back, and I'm going to keep it. I imagine you can still reach Pandaemonium from the Neos in Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Got it. How does this time travel stuff work anyway? Like, I went there for a bit, but now I can travel there anytime I want. But I always time passes. Because, obviously, if it did... Time passes there as it passes here. Because if it didn't pass there, then I would meet myself. And that would just be... odd. I mean, myself doing all the Pandaemonium quests, I'd be there like, hey, what up? And I'd be like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? It's like, you know, I'm just dying to this raid. It's like, I already died to that raid. We're done with the raids. You know what? Let's not think about it too much. How do I get... No, how do I... Now, Gates Pandaemonium. Elpis. It's down there. Okay. I don't know why I didn't show it up here. Oh, it's literally at the top of the fucking... compass. I'm so silly. Pelamites notos. Is that what it said? Okay. Did I say euros? Mesopsis euros. Oh man, I love euros. Maybe not converting a US dollar to euros. That sounds like hell, but yeah, it's nice. To Pandaemonium. What up, my brothers, sisters, fellow ancients? How you doing in here? Morally evil chick, technically. How you doing, girl? Looking fine. I'm sorry. Just going insane. You returned to us so soon, Joanna. Not as a miss, I hope. Nah, I'm just visiting. You're not doing anything illegal, are you? If you are, I want in. And this gift is for Ericdonius, you say? A man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for. By his estimation, thus is he at this very moment studying the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become a keyword himself. That's nice. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him on the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. Don't say that! You'll keep at it. I'm sure of it. Just look at the bright side, Joanna. Don't think about that. You speak as if you've already seen it come to pass. Though he would doubtless find that encouraging. I wonder if he would rather your reunion occur after he has come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Demus simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword hegemony. We received word from Ericdonius. He says he'll be returning. His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. Yeah, why not? I like how this lady basically helped Tina and pretty much almost killed a bunch of people, but La Habrea was like, you could just still stay on, although you're gonna listen to me now. And she's like, yes, sir. It's like Orochimaru levels of pacification in Naruto, where he just completely became like, yeah, whatever, I'm done being evil. It's too boring being evil. I'm tired now. I just stay and do my experiments. And Naruto looks over him and is like, yeah, alright, fine. You just do that over there. Don't, as long as you don't kidnap kids again, we're fine. We're good. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the puppet this way. Oh my god! Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remained undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I am happy to help. Alright. Yeah, this is a suitable dark place, sure. Totally in the dark. Alright, little Demus. Just stay right there. I see that Master La Habrea has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel that he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know. He still aggravates me. But I've come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better. As a father and one of the 14 both. Hear bats in the background? Yes. I called you here because I had something to show you. Go, Demus. Go to your boyfriend. Ah! Demus? Why are you so small? Oh my god. Another puppet, I see. Who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interests at heart. How curious. To think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself.
Oh? Claudian, you lied.
I happened to run into him at the woods of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a litobus.
Aw.
But he was as friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleged plans from the worlds of Halmarat, which had escaped and taken root into a region designated for Logrif's creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Demas was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So, soon after returning from Pandaemonium, he said he'd find such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Joanna.
They're thinking of me.
Naturally. Perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well.
Please.
I know it's impossible. They'd have to make so many different variations.
Let's settle for a meteor one and pretend that a bunny girl is there.
As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Demas and I, Joanna isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel so wrong. Joanna and Demas are both dear friends. I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond, though I admit that it would be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it.
Do I come out? Please. I understand I probably won't.
Now I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetia on the new creation sent from Alpes.
Gladly. Keyword hegemone.
And little Demas here will come with me.
Yeah!
So excited.
See you later, buddy. This questline was just made for the marketable toy plushes that I can have.
That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Eric Donio has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way.
People died!
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Joanna.
See ya. She helped out with that. It's fucked up. This game was like, yeah, he's not gonna know who made it for him. Get wrecked. It's like, that's not gonna mess with my emotions at all. Nope. Well, Claudia, let's finish off this epilogue here.
There you are, Joanna. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Eric Donius' hands. I knew he would count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Demas will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side.
Oh, you. New game chapter plus has been added.
When you say something different. Both the dual scene hard to speak of, yet brimming with secrets to be discovered. I can hardly remember the last time my days were so exciting. Please, if there's anything we can do to help you, do visit again.
Alright.
A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound to the confines of this world or any other. And also, where demons abide, orchestrion rule. Let's look at this guy. What does it say in the description? It says, I need to wind up Eric. Wind up Demas. Designed in the likeness of Demas, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudian's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Eric. Eric Donius. Cutting-edge Charlian techniques were employed in this fabrication, that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Hey, buddy. Look at him. He's not doing his thing. I think it takes a while. Oka. Ohakali. Can't do it to him. Hang on. No! Looper, why? There you go. Why isn't it showing up in my text?